Hello, hello, welcome back to Miss Mandy's Big Black Couch. Today we are reading Ella Bella Ballerina and Swan Lake. I love Swan Lake. It's so beautiful. Okay, well, enough of me reminiscing on Swan Lake. Let's read this story. This is a really great story, and it's about a little girl, a little ballerina, who goes to her ballet class, and she learns about Swan Lake. And all of the characters in the story come to life, and she's part of the Swan Lake Ballet. So it's really exciting. I think you're going to love it. Okay, here we go. This is Ella Bella Ballerina and Swan Lake. I'm going to hold this with my bad hand, so you let me know if I'm wobbly, okay? You just touch me through the camera. Okay? It was pouring rain when Ella Bella arrived at the old theater for her ballet lesson. "Come in, darling," said Madame Rosa, her ballet teacher. "It's lovely and warm inside." Ella Bella changed into her ballet shoes and joined the rest of the class. Is that what Miss Mandy says to you when you get to class? It's warm, come in. Yeah, I know. It's too cold outside, man. "Now, my darlings," said Madame Rosa, fetching her music box. "Today we shall dance to the music from Swan Lake." "That's a pretty name for ballet," said Ella Bella. "Does it have any princesses?" "Of course," exclaimed Madame Rosa. "There is a swan princess." Inside the beautiful box, the little ballerina spun around and magnificent music began to play. The children all imagined they were baby swans as they danced all around the stage. Wow. "Will you tell us about the swan princess?" asked the children. "Well, her name is Odette," said Madame Rosa. "A wicked sorcerer turned her into a swan, and only at night was she allowed to be a princess again." "Couldn't the spell be broken?" asked Ella Bella. "Only with the promise of true love," replied Madame Rosa. "And one night Odette met a handsome prince, but the wicked sorcerer tried to stop them from falling in love." They look so happy on that stage. That's going to be you when recital time comes. That'll be fun. Just then, the music finished. "Goodness, time to get changed, children," called Madame Rosa. "Off we go." But Ella Bella stayed behind on the empty stage, all by herself. Gently, she lifted the lid of Madame Rosa's music box. The little ballerina inside began to twirl, and then Swan Lake music played, and as Ella Bella danced around, it grew louder and louder. I like that. Suddenly, Ella Bella saw something flying down toward her. It was a flock of white swans, shimmering in the moonlight. As they landed beside a lake, the swans turned into beautiful ballerinas. One of them wore a crown. "You must be the Swan Princess," said Ella Bella, curtsying. Look how happy she is. She met the Swan Princess. "Yes, I am Princess Odette," said the Swan Princess. "And my beloved prince is waiting at the castle. He promised to declare his love for me at the royal ball tonight." "Would that break the sorcerer's spell?" asked Ella Bella. "It would," said Odette, "but if the sorcerer finds out, he will try to stop the prince from declaring his love." "Let's make sure the sorcerer isn't there," said Ella Bella. "I'll go with you." And they set off for the castle together. These are big pages. Here we go. Ella Bella left Odette outside and stepped into the dazzling ballroom. She could see no one who looked like a sorcerer. Instead, an amazing sight met her eyes. Princesses from all over the world danced for the prince, but he seemed to be waiting for someone special. Just then, a tall Baron in a long feathery cape arrived with another princess. She looked exactly like Odette, but she was dressed in all black. And her eyes flashed as she looked at the prince. "Please, may I have this dance?" he asked her. "That can't be Odette," thought Elabella. "She was wearing white." Elabella greeted the prince. "Excuse me, your highness," she began, but the prince didn't seem to hear her. "I give this princess my promise of true love," he declared. Uh-oh, that wasn't supposed to happen. No. "But look," said Elabella, pointing. The prince suddenly saw the real Odette fluttering helplessly at the window. The Baron began to laugh. He revealed that he was the sorcerer, and he had cast a magic spell on to make his daughter, Odile, look like Odette. No, not Odette. Elabella and the prince rushed outside, but Odette had vanished. They quickly ran down to the lake to search for her. They found Odette hiding in the reeds with the other swan maidens. "You've promised your love to another," she wept. "At sunrise I will become a swan forever." "But I was tricked by the sorcerer," said the prince. "It is you I love. We must never part again." How romantic. But just then the angry sorcerer appeared. He summoned a terrible storm to keep the prince and Odette apart. Odette leapt into the lake to escape the sorcerer's clutches. Oh no, what's going to happen? The prince fought with the sorcerer and threw him to the ground before bravely leaping after Odette. The storm cleared, and as the sun rose, Elabella saw Odette in the arms of the prince. Even though it was morning, she had not turned into a swan. "True love has destroyed the sorcerer's magic," exclaimed Odette. "Thank you, Elabella, and farewell." Music filled the air as Elabella watched Odette and the prince sail across the lake, happily and in love. Wow, look at that lake. Let's go. Do you want to go to the lake? It looks so beautiful. I want to go. Elabella twirled around, but realized the music had stopped. She was alone on the empty stage. Elabella slowly closed the lid of the music box. "Are you still here?" said Madame Rosa, peeping around the doorway. "Your mother's waiting for you." Elabella told Madame Rosa about Odette and her prince. "It's a beautiful story," said Madame Rosa. "I'm sure they lived happily ever after." "Of course they did," laughed Elabella. "Now, good night, my little swan girl," said Madame Rosa. "Don't forget to practice your dancing." "I won't," said Elabella. "Good night." And she danced and splashed in the puddles all the way home, just like a baby swan. Wow! The end. You like that one? I love Swan Lake. It's one of my favorites. And I love ballet, and I love you, and I love dance, and I love getting to see you on the phone or through the computer, however else we get to communicate. Know that I love you, and I'm thinking about you, and I can't wait to hug you again. All the kisses. Bye, cuties.